We are at the East Fork San Gabriel River. I could not find any parking. It is July 3rd. I'm probably about half a mile down from Cattle Canyon Bridge, maybe. And I'm working the old benches right now. And I found a spot and there's a big old hole over there. I'm working that. If you guys want to go over and let's go check it out. But I've already dug a little out and I got a speck out. Little tiny fine grain of gold. But I've got this overhang too, which is kind of crazy. Okay, so I didn't test any of this. Doesn't really look that interesting. There are some river-worn rocks in there and stuff, but there's also a lot of jagged rocks, very loose. I really don't think there's going to be much gold in there. But I did test some of this, which looks like rust, like in here. That's where I found a speck. And I also tested right down here, right down there. Where is it? Can't focus. There we go. Right there. It's also got some water in it, and I found another speck, but that's about it so far. Right here is either bedrock or just a big boulder. I don't know yet. So I'm gonna dig around and see if I could find the edges, but it extends right over there too, so we'll see. All right, so I'm gonna dig this a little bit deeper and see what we get. All right, filled up my pan. I'm gonna go check it out. All right, out of that pan, we got nothing, not even a speck. Sorry for the shaking, that's a old man thing. But yeah, I have nowhere to set my camera up, so I gotta kind of hold it here. But yeah, we got nothing out of that pan. So we're gonna dig around this rock, that big rock there, I think it is, and or bedrock, whatever it is, and see what that reveals. All right, be back. All right, so I'm gonna try to pull this off, just holding it. And I'm gonna try to dig around. There's another rock in here. God, this on top of this rock, this big boulder, is all loose and wet. And I'm not really liking that. Whereas down there, there's more hard pack. You can see it. But I already pulled out a couple big rocks out of there. And then you got this big boulder right here. And more rock in there. But, you know, tiny little, like fine grain gold is coming out of here. A couple pieces. The gravel just does not look good to me. Everything's wet and very loose. And some of it's just not, or actually all of it pretty much is just loose rock and gravel. There's no hard pack in here at all. I did try, I did sample in this area right here where like this rusting is going on, and I got a speck out of that. Okay, I've tested this this bench in the hole and found very little. Not a lot of black sand. The rocks in the pan were not heavy. They're light rocks. You know, that's a good indication that there's probably not going to be any gold in there. So we're going to have to look for the heavies. Like I said, there's not much black sand in it. So I'm going to move on and find a different spot. Sample, sample, sample. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go sample. Right here, I moved across the creek, right next to the road here. and this is exposed bedrock. Now, it's got quartz stringers going through here. It's maybe, I don't know, 100 yards from the creek. During the flood season, this thing's roaring. Got plenty of cracks and crevices that are running against the river, not running with it. We don't really want that. I mean, I would still check them, but the ones that are going crosswise, I would check those. Like this right down here is interesting. Let me show you. Now this is pretty flat, so it's just going to get blown out through here. There's nothing here to catch it. I don't see any cracks in here. I'll dig it up some more, see if I can find any hidden cracks. Maybe somebody missed, because it looks like somebody else was digging in here. I don't see anything. Yeah, it's pretty flat. It's smooth. You can see it's pretty smooth. There's no cracks or anything in here. The gold has nowhere to catch, nowhere to get locked in. And this crack goes down a ways, but somebody's been working this and breaking up bedrock. I'm not going to waste my time with it. I'm going to look for a crack that's got some hard pack in it, some good gravel, and we'll keep looking around, see what we can find. All right. Woo. Woo. I had to get out of that sun. This is too freaking hot. Man, I'm getting shade. The bedrock is directly right in the sun, no shade whatsoever. I searched all the cracks, but there wasn't much. Pretty much all cleaned out. They weren't that deep, or not enough gravel in there. So anyways, it's time for lunch. Right around that corner, the sandwich shop. They sell meatball sandwiches. The best I've ever tasted. Would you go get me 2? Come on, partner. 2. Utah. Give me 2. And that's today's movie quote. You guys know that one? Put it in the comments below. Let me know. Love movie quotes. Anyways, I'm gonna eat my sandwich. I am standing in the middle of the East Fork here. Met a few other prospectors. The guy down there and his girlfriend, they were sluicing. They were digging out the older bench. They found a little bit of color. And a couple guys metal detecting the old benches. I don't know if they found anything yet, but everybody out here just enjoying the day. It's a beautiful day. Do you see it? Do you see them? Chilling on bedrock, side of the wall. Nice. Hey, little guys. I think we're gonna head out now. It's super crowded down here, and I can't really find any bedrock or cracks or crevices or any good spots. Nothing that looks interesting. So we're gonna head up, and then we're gonna go to the parking lot and see what's going on up there. Maybe there's a spot that opened. I highly doubt it, but we'll just check it out anyway.